Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, it's Thursday, May 22nd, 2025. We're going in once again for now day 9 of the U.S. versus Sean Combs criminal trial. Yesterday, it had been thought that Kid Cudi would be testifying about the burned up car and about threats and whatnot. It didn't turn out to happen. He's going to be doing it today along with 4 other witnesses, which is interesting. Yesterday, they had the conclusion of the agent who searched the Miami compound of Sean Combs. He brought in guns. He showed some guns with filed off serial numbers. So they're laying some markers down. Then there was the government's forensic psychology expert, Dawn Hughes. She did testify in the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp trial, as well as many others. Now I know why Team Combs brought in a 10 lawyers. The 10th lawyer is Jonathan Bach. He's the husband of Alexandra Shapiro, who's been on the case from the beginning, kind of an appellate specialist. They work together, and Jonathan Bach, I saw him, he was in the Gerlich trial, which was about a Trump SPAC, and he did quite a good job in that. And I have to say, yesterday, I'm not the only one to think this, he did a pretty good job basically pointing out that Dawn Hughes is always on one side of the issue, which she's free to believe. And it's probably a good thing to be principled but with an expert witness. It definitely comes off better when you're able to say, I've testified for both sides. She did say she's testified for some defendants, but they've generally been women who are victims of domestic violence, who've been accused of retaliation and self-defense. So in any event, I thought they could have prepared her better, or they could have picked another expert, but that it may neither be here nor there. Now, they ended with another one of Team Combs, or Combs Enterprises, personal assistants. This guy was named George Kaplan. He only testified after getting immunity. He invoked his Fifth Amendment privilege, so they gave him immunity. I guess I can see why. Some people wondered why, but he did testify that he bought drugs in at least 2 instances for Sean Combs, and he says the money, there's no, it's a direct nexus. He says he got the money from Combs and bought the drugs. He also, in a small detail, said he was sent out to buy a liter of some kind of no plastic in the bottle water in California, and came back with 2 half liters and was told it's unacceptable, and at various times he was told he would be fired for not doing exactly what Sean Combs said. So if being a bad boss is a federal crime, he's definitely guilty. But we'll just have to see. Some people don't like. They think that every single report should be moralizing. Now, there have been some other developments, getting a lot of things over the transom, and we'll appear on that later. In the crypto world, in EDNY, Karony of SafeMoon was convicted yesterday, and also the Svetlana, the stowaway, closing arguments today. UN, we put in more questions. In fact, now we have a scoop. Yet more whistleblowers have written to us about the scam of Antonio Guterres' purported cost savings, all brought on by himself. And we're going to publish it. So, but for now, we're going in. You can see the umbrellas. We've got an umbrella. They've got an umbrella. Inner City Press. We're going in. To be continued.